So today I'm going to use some of my latest collection with the original Showstoppers collection. So I've got my Tri-Fold, the 5x7 set, most popular one, with the new paper pad, which I absolutely love. Love the colours in this one. And I'm going to be using the floral. You can already see there, prepared some of it and cut it. I'm also using the bunting die from my Magic Colour Slide Edition sets. I'm using the flowers from the new Home set. And then the new, love these, all the sentiments, this one's called. I've taken the Hooray, which is this one here. So you've got your outline and the words there. And then from this one here, so this is the Excuse Me stamp set. And I just want the one that says you're still alive. So it says, oh great, you're still alive. But I've taken the oh great off. I always snip into my sentiments stamps so I can make up my own sentiments and words and things like that. And you'll see that a lot with the 3 new stamp sets from this release. So yes, I've just taken the you're still alive because I'm going to have Hooray, you're still alive. So in the set, you've got your main plates. You want to cut that twice. So I've used a 230 GSM and I've just run that through. You'll need a large format die machine, so you need your A4 ones for the Tri-Fold because the width is 7 inches. So you want to die cut this twice. I always like to go over the score lines using my scoreboard, and then you want to have it so it's in this orientation. So if I show you the plate there, you can see you've got this one here, and then you've got this bigger section here. You want this one on the left just for the purposes of this video, so I can show you the folds, but you want to create a valley fold and then a mountain fold. As you start to bring up this mountain fold, all of this will start to pull towards you. So you need to make sure that this is a valley fold, and again here, here and here, and then these will become mountain folds. So you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 valley folds and 5 mountain folds. Now the nice thing about this die set is you can have this as a card on its own, but then once you cut 2, you can start to double it up. And I'm going to have it this way this time. So I've got many tutorials with it in this orientation, so it all folds down like so. But this time I thought I would have it this way, and it will still obviously all fold under like so. Now I've got envelope gift bags for these larger size cards, and I will have that popping up now. If not, it'll be at the end of the video. I also saw someone add it into a card and they turned it into a stepper. So they had it in this orientation, which I keep meaning to do a tutorial on. It's only now that I've just done this that I've reminded myself again. But they added, I think they added, maybe they've done 2 back to back. I think that's what they did. Yeah, and it created a really unusual stepper. Anyway, I need to look at that and I'll get a video up. Then you get all of your mats and layers. So if you're just doing a single version, then you've got these mats and layers here, which will fit into these sections. You can see I've already cut these ones. So I've done the pink in the matte layer and then the smaller one in the pattern paper. So that one will now go on this side. You've then got all these little rectangles here, which will cover all of these sections. You've got the bigger one there for there, and then these. And then you've got in the middle, we can't see it very well with all the other bits, but you've got these 2 larger ones, and these are for when you double it up. So like I said, if you stick those over the top, then these will go in the middle, and that's what I've already done here. Okay, so I'm going to stick first of all the card together. So you want to put one over the top, left over the right, right over the left. It's entirely up to you, and just run your glue straight down like so, and then just sit those over the top. I'm then going to stick this one on here. So just let that dry to one side, and then I can do a bit of stamping. So I want to build up a nice, quite dimensional decoration in the middle, but I want to stamp the sentiment. So I've got the Hooray, which I've already cut using the Creative Craft products. It's the self-adhesive foam sheets, and then also I cut black cardstock, stuck those together. I'm not going to use the outline die. I don't think I need to on this because I've used the black. It pops really nicely against that. I went over it all with my accent glaze. Now I've got that lovely shine over the top. So I want to have the Hooray, and then You're Still Alive is going to be stamped about there. Now I've got all of these flowers, all this lovely decoration, which I'm going to build up all around the top left and like the bottom right corner there. So I think in terms of positioning, that looks, you know, quite nice and centered in the middle. So I'm going to stamp the the sentiment first because of the dimension that the Hooray has got. That's just won't allow me to stamp it properly. I'm going to add some extra glue to this only because I did peel off some of the backing when I was taking it out of the die, and because I did this yesterday, I think it's lost a little bit of its stick just on the ends there, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue. There we go, I like that. Hooray, you're still alive. My nan would love this card. This is her kind of humour. She would find this hilarious. So that's now all ready, and then I can start adding my decoration. So I think I'm going to have this bunting, just I'll fit it in there, I'll snip off the ends. The flowers are going to cover the rest of that, but I think it looked quite nice just having it kind of peeking through. Maybe get away with it that side as well. And then these are the flowers which I just matched to the flowers in the papers. So I've just done the centers like those. I think they work really well together. Something like that. And then what I also did is I cut the bunting dies in the other 3 colours, and I thought it'd be nice to paper piece the colours back in again. So if I just alternate and just see how this looks, just to fill it. I mean, it looks nice with the white, but it's nice also to have the option to then add some more colour in. I actually quite like that, so I think I'm going to do that as well. So I'm going to stick the bunting down first and get those pieces in, and then I've got my glue gun on just to build all of this up. Okay, I've just stuck it on before I stick the flowers on because the glue's probably going to go, you know, onto this. So you can just see there, the bunting looks really nice with those matching colours. And then I can just, I've already started putting some hot glue on this one, just make that warm again, because I want them to overhang. And you get that dimension as well with hot glue. Optional, of course, you could use foam pads, just your normal liquid glues are going to be fine as well. So I'm going to carry on with this. Okay, so I think I'm finished. I was going to add the balloons, but I actually think it's maybe a bit too much because it would cover the bunting, which I love. I'm going to leave these blank because there's actually a lot going on with the pattern paper and all of the flowers there. I think the purple just breaks that up, and it does really show off the fold as well in the card. What I am going to do is add in some of my Nuvo drops because I do like using these around like the flowers. So I've got this one here. I haven't used these for so long. This is the metallic shimmering rose, which I think will look really nice. Bring them really close to the flowers and make them quite big. And then as I work my way out, make them smaller. So I'm just going to use the shimmering rose. I was going to use the crushed grape, but I think that looks really nice. I'm very pleased with it, and you can see all that lovely dimension. They're self-leveling, but the larger ones do take a little bit longer to dry, so I'll leave that overnight now. So thank you for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed this fun card today and showing you some of those new products that I've launched and how it works with this lovely Showstopper card. All of the product, as always, will be linked in the description box below, and you can also click here. Make sure you're subscribed, and that way you won't miss out on any future videos that I share. And coming up now will be all of my Showstopper cards for some more inspiration. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.